Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Friday night, it's low alcohol night tonight. Which one are we going for? Well, it's a cider, it's this one. It is the Morrisons low alcohol cider. And it's low alcohol because it's not more than 1% ABV. And it says it's a juicy blend of apples. Well, I've not tried this one before. It's new to me and I do like a good cider. It's summer, although you wouldn't think it looking outside. It's absolutely chucking it down at the moment. And yeah, there's really not a lot I can tell you about this one. It says this whole bottle is half a unit, half a UK unit, that is, which means I've only got 13 and a half left for the week because that's all I'm allowed on my medication. So yeah, there's really little else on the back. It just tells you the ingredients are water, cider, apple juice and concentrate, sugar, acid, CO2 and preservatives. So who doesn't love a bit of CO2 in their drinks to gas them up a little bit? So let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. It looks all right in the bottle. So fingers crossed. And as with all good ciders, they should be served nice and cold. I don't have a specific cider glass, so we're just pouring into a Northern Monk schooner, and the pour is good. Pours with some authority, actually. It doesn't feel like I'm pouring water. So we have a nice carbonation on that there cider. It's the right colour. It looks like apples. Well, I say it looks like it's seen apples. Got a nice clarity to it. Nice golden colour. Little bit of carbonation sort of rolling up the glass towards the top. It looks good. What does it smell like? It actually smells good. It smells like apples. It smells like it's got a little hint of something there. It's got that cider vibe. Not in a big way. That first initial hit up the nostrils, you get that little bit of boozy kind of cider thing going on. That fermented apple. And a lot of the alcohol-free ciders tend to be a little bit on the sweet side and not really cidery. They're just very appley and sugary. This one smells all right. It's one of the few that smells good. So, it looks good, smells good. Does it taste good? Let's find out. Yeah, it tastes nice. It does taste nice. It's got a very good body to it. It's a nice, sort of, not unctuous, but it's got good body. It feels like you're drinking a full fat drink in as much as it's solid in the, I say solid in the mouth. It's a solid body. You know, it's got oomph to it. It's not thin. Carbonation is on point. It's got just the right amount of carbonation to make it exciting. And the flavours are good. You've got a good apple flavour. It's not as cider-like as I was hoping based on the aroma, but it's good. It doesn't taste sugary and overly sweet. It's a sweet cider. It's not a dry one. You know, I do appreciate a good dry cider, the one that kind of pulls your kind of jaw in like that and just leaves you a little bit kind of tart at the end. But this one is a sweet summery cider, nice and refreshing, and ideal for a hot summer's day, which we haven't got today. I like that. Tasty. So, before we give it my scores, the Untapped Scoreboard of Joy gave Memoir says it's only been 86 check-ins and an average of just over 3 at 3.06, which, you know, it's low numbers. It's low numbers on the check-ins. But we're going to add one to that and slightly change that score, I think. So my current scoreboard is empty. And we're going to give it some points. So it looks like a good cider. You know, it's the right colour. It's the right clarity for a mass-produced kind of non-cloudy cider. It looks good. I like it. Would I change it? Not really. No, I wouldn't. I'm going to give it the point. A full point. The aroma is decent. You know, you've got a hint of the real cider. It's got that slightly boozy, slightly tangy note to it. It's good. It's not strong enough, though, in my opinion. I'd like more of it. It's going to get a 0.5 on the nose. The body, I cannot fault. The body is superb. It's got chew to it. It's got a nice mouth feel. It's the right side of medium. I like it a lot. it's going to get the full point on that front. The taste is the most important thing, and we're going to go for another one, just to be sure. And it is sweet. It is juicy. It's apple-like. It's got the smallest amount of that hint of real cider. It's good. It just needs more of that. And for that, I'm going to give it the 0.5. And the finish is great for a sweet cider. You know, it's sweet. It doesn't kind of pucker up the back, you know, right at the back there. It's not doing any of that. It's got a tiny, tiny hint of something cloying in the mouth at the end. But that's a cider thing. I get that with all cider, so it's not a fault. It just is what it is. I like it. Is it perfect? No. Is it great? Not quite. It's good. It is good. So it's going to get the 0.5. Which means we have 1, 2, 3.5 out of 5. Which I think is pretty decent for a low alcohol cider. It's been a long time since I've actually had a full fat one. I think I might just grab one. Hopefully over these next 2 weeks when I'm on holiday. Yeah. So here we go. Morrisons low alcohol cider. It's decent. If you've not tried it before, I definitely recommend you do. If you like a sweet cider, you'll enjoy it. If you like them dry, you probably won't enjoy it so much. But there we go. It is what it is. That's been the cider. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon tomorrow for another one. Bye.